Just heading into the Moorina Power Station. Got no idea what the legalities are. It's on the upside, there's no signs. I think there's still a crown lease over the site, but I don't know whether that's just left over from. In its later years, it was run by a company called Moorina Hydro, and they haven't existed for a long time. I looked them up, and yeah, they just don't exist anymore. So I don't know who looks after it these days, whether it's some historical society or what. But just the fresh bark on the track. It doesn't really look like anyone comes in here, but they might come in from the other side. No recent tyre tracks on the track in here whatsoever. Snuck up on me. I did come across an old video of the history of this place on YouTube. I'll post a link to that video in the description. Probably wander down the bottom and see whether there's anyone here, a caretaker or anything, and before number there. Usual senseless trashing of the place. Appropriate DVD. Dream house. I assume this is probably still being used as a residence up until the power station shut down in 2008. tension insulators. With the history of the place, you'd think someone or some group would take it on, but yeah, I guess the cost and all the legalities these days, it's in such a nanny state. Everything has to be done to the book. State of this one, I won't go inside. Twin tub washing machine. Oh, it must be storage and that. There's a heap more insulators and stuff in there. Well, storage or a workshop. Valves and there was another structure here at some stage. Yeah, when I came past here in 2013, I just ended up going around. There's a newer forestry road that sort of bypasses this, so I didn't really give it much thought. I'd seen it on the map, but yeah, it didn't cross my mind whether it's still in use or not. I don't think. The powerhouse is still intact, not too vandalised. The windows have been wiped, so looks like that door's been kicked in a few times. What's Someone's made a bit of an effort to give it a sweep and a bit of a clean. This clearing isn't new, but someone's made a little bit of an effort to do some cleaning up at some stage. I think this is the old track down to the powerhouse. Gallon drums and stuff. And steel work put down for a bridge. This would be the old powerhouse. Video I saw it was all still intact and as it had been left. Old transformer. It's like things like this, why would you come along and just start smashing things up? Probably people looking for copper. Substation. The oil around here, the old transformer oil contained PCBs, so it's probably still a place that's probably covered in bloody PCBs. The transformers have been sort of broken open, people trying to get the copper from them, probably bloody poisoned themselves in the process. Centuries worth of leftovers. Just get the torch and that out of my backpack. It looks like I might need it. Compressor with a wide belt. Certainly old school gear. Exposed brushes on the motor. All perched next to the dunny. Oh jeez, this place has been trashed. Oh, this is sad. I'll just put you back to the camera as well. Probably stolen oxy cutting gear that's been brought in here to help them steal the copper, which is looks like what they've been after. They've been using the oxy on the computator and that to just absolutely Absolutely destroyed the poor old generators just to get a few bucks worth of copper. The other thing is places like this are just chock-a-block full of asbestos and other nasties. And like I was saying before, the transformers are full of PCBs. The oil's just really nasty crap. Old school oil to handle the high voltage and stuff. It just had really nasty chemicals in it. Love this old machinery, but it's bloody sad to see it vandalised. Yeah, the YouTube video I saw was a school group coming through here from Launceston, and everything was intact. All the control gear was intact, and yeah. Had a good go at cutting the copper out of this, but obviously too drunk, stoned, lazy, or all of the above to follow through. By the name, I'd say they're probably German. Do need to get a decent light for filming. Our torch and keychain light don't quite cut it. (2003) calendar. As I said, I'm pretty sure the place was decommissioned in 2008. Hundreds of magazines and things. Yeah, probably the poor old operators bored on night shift just to bring their magazines in and leave them here. something with a bit of historical significance. It's a pity they couldn't have put somebody in one of the houses as a caretaker, free rent to keep an eye over the place, but I guess it takes somebody who gives a shit to sort that stuff. All these big broken insulators, it's sort of whether people have come in here and shot them to break them, I don't know. Because they're certainly not fragile, the big buggers. I always sort of assumed it was, well, I haven't really put too much thought into it. I sort of assumed it would be a bit more intact, and yeah, didn't realise it had been crashed. Very mindful of where I'm walking, like there it goes, drops straight off about 10 foot. I won't go across that dodgy little bridge. Haven't actually told anyone I'm coming in here, so got my emergency beacon in my backpack, but no good if I'm sitting in a ditch with a broken pelvis or something. Another little hut in here. Another shed full of insulators and electrical gear. Yeah, as I said, I'll put a link in the description to that old video that had a bit of the history and some real information in it, not just my mindless waffle on and senseless commentary. I think that's about it. I'll do a bit of a loop around and see if there's anything else. Here's the bolted iron penstocks. They fed the water down from the water race down to the generators. There's a little bit of information on Wikipedia as well. Riveted pipe. I think every little goat track you follow, there's something to see. Pretty iffy about coming in here just because of it seems there's still a lease over the place, but considering the way it's been trashed and such, I don't feel bad. It's well, I feel bad that it's been trashed, but I don't feel bad about coming in here because it's kind of good to document the demise of it. I won't continue following it up, I'll just end up in a dense bush bash. Back on the one for the real tracks. Trying to get to the tracks, but it's turning into a bloody bush bash. It's just gone back the way I came. Too dense bush bashing back there, so I started heading back towards the powerhouse and came across a few more bits and pieces. Not sure what this was. It looks like it might have been a big winch. I can see some steel cable in there. Yeah, big electric winch made in Germany. Yeah. Back onto the proper track. Seems to have made the tracks around here, and yeah, most are pretty much totally overgrown. This seems to be the only drivable access to the powerhouse, which obviously hasn't been used for a long time. I think that's about it. I'm sure there's more, there's probably more in here, but that's it for me. Choking on the crap off these plants that I've been bashing through. Yeah, horrible. Going back past that first one, so that's about it, I think. Interesting but sad. It's just unfortunate people have to trash everything. Like in here, there's 6 little windows and everyone's broken. You really have to wonder about the mentality of people. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay to walk back out. I was going to go bring the e-bike in, but I thought I should probably just have a bit of a walk.